Okay, so now we get to have a little fun. Okay, I have to admit, I've been having the fun the whole time, but now we get to have a little more fun. So what you're going to do here is on this video, and this is one of those that if you haven't heard me say, I recommend just opening YouTube, okay? You're going to follow along all the way to 42. I'm at 39 right now. So you start at the beginning, and here's the thing I give you to help you navigate through this is I've given you a link to a markdown file that I've written up because I just went through his code again. And I actually was going to find another crash course, but I really like the way DevEd does his layout because he really intermingles HTML and CSS, and I think he does a good job. Okay, so what this gives you is points. So from the start to 6 minutes in, just watch. He does some extensions, right? But definitely install live server. Here's what live server will give you is you actually can see the output. You could just open the file, but it's nice to do live output for a lot of different reasons. So that extension is really helpful. And then, from 6 minutes to 27 minutes, create the folder. Now, I'm just going to show you when I've done it. So here's the folder under lectures. So this is all done in the private repo. And then inside of here, I've created an index file, which we've done before. So remember creating files, creating folders. Do name it what I show here, lowercase, no space. And then inside of there, you'll create a file, and then he'll show you how to code it. And then you'll create an image file. Ooh, that's a weird name. I got to fix that. So let me show you when he talks about images is I just went to Google Images. I started searching. You can search for whatever you want. It doesn't matter. When you find one, depending on which one you find, like you can right click and you can save image as. That's one way to do it. And when you do save image as, what you can do is navigate from wherever, right? So you probably start with documents, 82, double click, private, double click, lectures, double click, HTML and CSS, and IMG. And so here, notice how long this name is, which is why that other name was funky because I messed it up. .jpg is what I wanted there, and hit save. Cool. And then he'll show you how to include that, and notice how I messed that up there, but that's okay. That's easy to fix, and I'll get rid of that other file that's in there. And that's the other thing is you learn about how to use the editor. Okay, so you'll do that. And then when you get to the 27-minute, and he's going to actually end up deleting it, then commit, right? So when you see this get workflow, that's when you stop and you do the get status, get add, get commit. Now you don't have to do get push until the end, but I do actually give you a little hint about one of the benefits of using get here, but also some of the stuff he deletes if you want back, you can do the undo. So once you do the commit, then you continue on 27 to 42. And then at the end of it, you do another get workflow, do a get, and here's your commit message, right? And then here's the video telling you now how to submit it. Okay, so let me show you now, because this one will be a little different. When you submit your URL, I want you to submit something a little bit different this time, and let me show you. So let me go back to GitHub here. So once you have pushed that work up to your private repo, okay, normally what you've done, I think I've had you do, but this one will be just a little different because I want to get you used to, like if I go into the HTML and CSS, I'll see those file and folders I created. But what I want you to see is the commits that you've done. So you come over here to history, and then you'll see those 2 commits. And then how I grade this work is I look at the commits to make sure you did all the coding. So the way you submit your file is you come up to the URL, you hit copy right here, right? And now remember, we've done this in reverse order. The lecture is last this time, so remember this is between you and I. I don't have it up on a student view, but if I did, you would see that submit assignment, and then you would get the window to do it, and then that's the URL that you submit. Okay, congrats, you got through this really important, and I know a bit of more content than we've done, but I hope you enjoyed it. Talk to you later.